Do you have the time to listen to me whine about nothing and everything all at once? I am one of those.
Yes!
Okay, there's more of that where that came from.
A lot more. We're from New York City. We are a 3-prof team. And all we need to get started is a suggestion of anything at all.
Satellite.
Satellite, heard it loud, I heard it proud.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Is this yours? Do you want me to keep looking for your phone?
I mean, it should be pinging.
Okay, because I don't hear it, man.
I know, I don't hear it either, but I didn't leave the lab.
I'm pretty qualified to do other stuff in the lab too. And I'm not an intern anymore, even though I was last semester. So maybe it's time you treat me with a little bit of respect.
Can you please just go check the kitchen area?
I'm gonna go check the kitchen area.
Thank you. This is Houston Control Center. Houston Control to ISS. Please come in, over.
Yeah. You're checking if we're here.
Yeah, I'm checking if you're here. This is Houston Control.
Yeah, we're here. We're here.
Please use the codes we have in the handbook for all.
Handbook? We have codes in a handbook? I'm just trying to tell you that I'm here. You mean to tell me you want me to say, reporting for duty, sir?
Thank you. Yes, please.
That is so much longer and less efficient than here.
Look, is this Jim?
Yeah, this is Jim.
Okay, Jim, please. We have a code of conduct here to log all entries from the ISS down to Houston.
Yeah, I get that we have a code of conduct. I also get that we're goddamn buddies. I also get that we're friends. And I don't want to be using code when we're chatting.
We're not chatting.
What happened to us?
Jim, we're not chatting. This is
No,
what...
we were friends in school. What happened to us? Now it's all code with you. It's no, how was your weekend? It's all, make sure you use the approved code. I just want to know how Cherry is. And I want to know if you guys are doing better or bad like before. Okay?
Cherry says we shouldn't hang out anymore.
With me? I'm a good guy.
You're 4,000 miles in the stratosphere, Jim.
Yeah, and when I get down, I'm gonna be better for it. You know how much I'm learning up here and how much time I have to think?
Jim, can you please not talk about my marriage on the company line?
You don't take my other line, so it sometimes feels like that's the only way.
Don't, you're gonna cry over...
Don't tell me if I'm gonna cry, because if you say I'm gonna cry, it's like you're manifesting it, and it's just gonna happen, okay?
Jim, you're going space crazy,
Hey,
over.
man, there's no phone, but also my Trader Joe's tikka masala's gone, so what the fuck? Because you know I don't live that close to a Trader Joe's, so when I happen to have Trader Joe's, I really like to have my Trader Joe's, and I put it in the freezer, and I was really excited to have it, and it feels like you're treating me like an intern.
Corey, I had half of your tikka masala from Trader Joe's, and then I threw it in the garbage, okay?
It's not even that big of a portion. You only had half.
I wasn't that hungry, I realized.
It's like half a bowl.
I just wanted a snack.
You wanted a snack, so you had my expensive meal, which to me is expensive. Because even though I'm not an intern, I'm still not making that much.
Do you have a problem with me?
Yes. Yes.
Okay, then you can log it in your annual meeting in February.
I need it quicker than that.
I am your superior here. We are in charge of a man who is closer to the moon than you or I will ever be in our entire lives.
What? Ever?
Oh no.
But
You thought you were gonna make it up there?
Isn't that the whole point? You don't want to go to the moon? Well, when I interviewed here, they said that there was mobility, that you could work your way up, and eventually you don't have to say codes into the thing. You could be on the moon.
It's a lie. You and I we're nerds.
No,
We're gonna stay down here in a bunker that has shitty Wi-Fi, losing our phones for the rest of our careers. And then...
Reporting for duty, sir.
This is Houston 12641. Come in, Houston.
I talked to Sherry. She said she didn't say that we can't be friends.
Jim, please.
No, I got Sherry up here, and she said she didn't say that. She said that must be coming from you.
How'd you get a hold of Sherry from the ISS?
I have a couple of her. No, Sherry's your wife, dude.
I know. How'd you get a hold of her?
I'm in the ISS.
Yeah.
Yes.
Jim, where are you right now?
I'm in the fucking sky, dude.
I don't see you on any of the closed circuit cameras.
Yeah, I'm trying to hide from you because I'm pissed.
Are you in the bathroom?
Yeah, I'm in the bathroom.
Jim, there's not a ton of oxygen in the bathroom. You can't hoard that time.
Yeah, and I'm in the bathroom and I'm screaming up a storm, and it's warning me. It's telling me I'm gonna run out soon.
Jim, your oxygen levels are depleting in the bathroom.
And I'm gonna use every last one of them to tell you, screw you, man.
Okay.
Sherry didn't even say to do that. Sherry didn't even say to.
Okay, Cherry and I aren't together right now.
What?
We're taking a little bit of a break.
Just think of all the support I could have provided.
You are thousands of miles away, Jim, and you're not that good of a listener.
What the hell do you mean?
You just,
I paused after you were talking to wait to see if you were done.
Jim, all you do is talk about your stupid hobbies. Constantly. That's all of our hangouts. We'd grab a beer and you would go on and on and on about backgammon and whatever dumb board game you were into.
Backgammon is important. Backgammon is everything. What do you mean about that? Backgammon has a set of rules and you gotta follow them.
My marriage was falling apart and you wouldn't listen, Jim.
You tried to bring it up in the backgammon time?
You called our hangouts the backgammon time?
Yes! Of course I called
You're
it the
so self-centered. You're such a fucking astronaut.
I resign.
This is all the correct paperwork.
That's my resignation letter, man. I know what I gotta do to resign. Of course it's correct. I came here because I wanted to go to the moon, because you're right. I am a nerd. But on the moon, nerds are cool, because how are you going to get to the moon if you're not a nerd? So, what do you treat me like a bug.
You're a worker bee. And I'm a worker bee. And Jim's the queen. Okay? You don't get to pick what type of bee you are. You're born that way, and you do your job.
Maybe it doesn't have to be that way. Maybe we could be the change that we want to see here, and we could be worker bees that grow up to be a queen bee. And maybe you could pay me a little bit more so I can make my own chicken tikka masala. And I can meal prep, and I can have multiple Tupperwares, some of them glass.
Corey, this isn't space camp. This is NASA. This is the real world.
Alert, alert, low oxygen, low oxygen.
There's low oxygen in here?
No.
Oh, thank God.
Low oxygen in the bathroom.
Thank God. Okay. Hey, Jim. Jim, you gotta get out of the bathroom. The oxygen is down below 15%.
I know! The oxygen's low in the bathroom! I know! I used all of it to yell at you earlier!
Jim, I'm dealing with something. I have a coworker who's resigning. I need to deal with this. Are you gonna be okay?
Never heard you use that term before. Usually underling. Tiny boy.
Jim, are you...
Electric mouse.
That one was funny.
That one was funny for a minute.
Yes.
For a minute. Until
Jim.
I realized it's because you're calling yourself a cat and you're calling me an electric mouse.
I fainted, and the last thing I saw was our friendship.
You faked it?
I fainted.
You fainted.
And the last thing I saw was our friendship played like a movie montage.
Okay.
Like all of us like dancing and having fun and frolicking.
Okay, initiating emergency override protocol, adding in oxygen.
Tell him to check the H2O level beneath the sink next to the oxygen dispenser.
Jim, check the H2O level next to the sink next to the oxygen dispenser.
I have to check the H2O level next to the sink next to the
It's
oxygen
water.
dispenser?
It's water. It means water.
Chemistry for water.
Okay.
That's a big help, thank you.
You wanna?
I'm gonna glue this back together.
I'll call corporate.
You're gonna call NASA corporate?
I'll call NASA corporate about getting you some more dollars per hour. That's what you want, right?
I want a track. I want a clear track to get to where you are. And then I want a clear track from there to get to space. And if you can't do that for me, I'm going back to Panera.
You don't want to go back.
I liked Panera. Panera wasn't that bad. It was interesting. People were dying at Panera.
What? You were at the Panera where they were dying.
Yeah, man. It was interesting.
With the lemonade.
Yeah, with the spiked lemonade.
What was that?
A lot of caffeine.
That's really what killed people?
Well, yeah, you can get a heart attack. You have too much caffeine, and then when it's syrup mixed with sort of seltzer, the percentages get off. That's why I'm always checking the H2O meters in different rooms.
That's smart. You got a good brain on your shoulders.
Mm-hmm.
Look, I'm sorry I ripped up your resignation. My life's falling apart. You don't laugh.
What?
I can laugh. I can laugh about
I'm laughing
that.
with you, man. It's fucking falling apart.
I used to be in your position. I had this boss, Rod. He was an absolute asshole. He would sit on the chair backwards the whole time.
Rod Garrison?
Rod Garrison, yeah.
You
He's
were-
the guy who's stranded in space.
Yeah.
That was my boss. And I took shit for him for years.
How did he get stranded? Because I looked at the reports.
Hey, buddy boy!
Hey, Rod, I gotta clock out. I'm going on a date with Cherry. I can't do
You
this.
can't clock out. This is lifetime's job. This is a lifetime
No.
job.
Rod, it's 6 p.m. I told Cherry I'd meet her. I gotta go.
You can't. We're trying to get to the moon, buddy.
Yeah, I know.
We're trying. You understand that?
It's a Friday.
Where are you going to dinner?
We're going to Routine.
Routine does not have a way for you to get to the moon. Routine is going to keep you away from the moon, buddy. The moon is bigger than us.
When I'm
We're on Earth, and the moon is a different planet, and you have the chance to go there.
The moon's
And
not
you're
a
gonna
different
go to
planet.
Routine
Hang on,
tonight?
the moon is not a different planet.
What are you talking about?
It's a moon. It's scientifically called a moon.
It's a different object. Stop making me feel
I'm
stupid.
not making you
Stop
feel
making me feel
stupid.
stupid. I'm the boss.
I know.
I'm the
sorry.
boss. Okay?
I'm sorry.
Stop making me feel stupid. I'm
Okay,
the boss.
I know.
Okay?
Rod, I know.
You're not going to routine. Routine is gonna make you mundane in both ways. As if you were talking about routine, the concept, and the restaurant.
Yeah. I mean, it might not get me to the moon, but when I'm with Cherry, even when it's mundane,
Her name's becoming Cherry?
it's Cherry.
What?
It's Cherry.
You're dating someone named Cherry?
Yeah.
And you have the chance to go to the moon, and you're gonna pick Cherry? Cherry pick! Ha ha!
When I'm with her, I feel like I'm on the moon. Like I feel like I'm just being listened to and loved 1,000%. More than I ever have in my life.
Yada yada boing!
And then what happened? You won the Fortnite game?
Yeah, and then I won.
Wow.
Yeah. It was like a headshot.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
I heard from your friends you can do the tie the cherry stem trick.
Yeah, easy. That's why I was named that.
Ring 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 ring.
You better get that.
Yeah. Really work. Hello?
Rod's in space?
What?
Rod's in space? Rod flew into space right in front of you?
He hit the eject button hard.
Yeah, and then you go to dinner? Get back to the station. Rod's in space.
I'll be right here.
I can't go to the station. I'm on a date. This could be the one.
Rod is not attached to anything.
I know he never puts
He's
his tether
not
on.
attached to anything.
He never puts.
He's loose.
I know.
He's loose.
Look,
Space will suck you up if you're loose.
he's already out there. What are we gonna do?
You were supposed to stay there and do something. I can't believe you just left.
Rod is a terrible boss, and he's an asshole, and he thinks he knows what planets are, and he doesn't.
So what? You want him to die?
I don't care!
So what? You want him to die?
I don't care.
Say it. You want him to die.
Sure, I want him to die.
That's it. You're fired.
What? So yeah, I got the Fortnite dub. It was kind of like I didn't think I would get it because I was playing a new skin.
Oh, what's that?
6 lemonades?
Thank you.
Thanks.
Do you want any food or?
What kind of appetizers do you have?
You guys have menus right there. We have the typicals: potato skins, Maz, nugs.
Nugs sounds pretty
Nugs,
good.
yeah.
You want some nuggets?
Sure.
6, 12, 26, 50.
I guess.
55 is actually cheaper than 25.
55.
You
Wait.
get like a deal. You get a deal if you get more.
Are you making this up?
No!
Like it's just.
No, this is my life!
You're laughing.
This is my life!
You're laughing as you say
I think
it.
I'm having a mental breakdown.
That's okay.
This is my life!
That's okay.
Do you want the 55 or you want the 26?
We want whatever will help you.
Understood.
You're such a kind soul.
Yeah. Well, I've been there before.
Like you've worked here before?
Well, no, but I've had a mental breakdown before.
Oh, really? Is that why you were gone for a year?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Is it too personal to ask? Like,
They want me to choose how many nuggets! I don't know how many to give them!
Excuse me.
Yeah.
We'll just do the 26.
Thank you for the decision. You're paying double though. If you don't get 55.
That's okay.
Thank you.
My name's Cherry, by the way.
Nice to meet
Like
you.
the fruit.
You're amazing.
So the skin, what is that?
it's like what you wear in Fortnite. I'm talking too much.
No, you're not. I want you to talk more.
This might sound crazy, but my roommate's moving out, and I have an open spot in my apartment. Would you maybe want to move in with me?
How big's your bed? What if we shared a room and used the second room as sort of our playpen?
Oh my gosh.
I calls him like I sees him.
I would love that.
Sorry guys. I got the nuggets. Don't worry about it. Okay.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank you.
Here you go.
Thank
Here you
you.
go.
Thank you.
Thanks so much.
Anything else?
Can we get another table to fit some of
Can I
this?
come to the playpen?
Oh, you did it.
Can I come to the playpen?
Did you bug our table?
You guys are screaming.
Found it.
It was right
Thank
over there.
you.
It's off.
Thank you. That explains it.
Pick up, pick up, pick up.
Jim, hey,
Yeah,
this is Houston, ISS
Yeah.
to Houston, hello?
Cherry and I are together.
What?
Cherry and I got together.
Set my life